Hey, Shabbat Shalom, my friends. As the world prepares to commemorate the attempted destruction at European Jewry, the killing of 6 million Jews on Yom HaShoah next week, we need to take one of the lessons that is playing itself out on college campus today. And that is, if you repeat a lie enough times, you'll get people to start believing it. This is exactly what happened in the 1930s in Germany, in the universities. In the most prestigious universities of Europe, they began to tell lies about Jews. And if you keep repeating the same lie enough times, and you get people of stature, like professors or Ivy League colleges, to perpetuate those lies, and then you have the presidents of those esteemed universities not calling them out as lies, then what can happen is that the world, and not just young 20s on college campus, but the world starts believing that Israel is involved in genocide when she is merely defending herself on a battlefield. Those words, that manipulation of the truth, is something we've seen in the prophets. When Jeremiah the prophet came along, he saw that the Jewish people, before the destruction of the first temple, they were being told by these false prophets that everything is okay, you don't have to change your lifestyle, it's all going to be good. And Jeremiah came along and said, you have to stop listening to these people. They're going to cause your own destruction. And that's exactly what they did. Because the people listened to the lies, they began to absorb it and they began to take them seriously. And it brought about the destruction of the first temple and the exile of our people. We have to push back. We cannot allow the repetition of a falsehood to be done again and again and again, because it will result in more and more people in the world just accepting it as truth. Look what's happened already. All we can do is push back and say, just because somebody from Harvard, Princeton, or Yale is saying something doesn't mean it's true. Look at the facts. We need to teach the world about October 7th, what happened, how Israel is responding, how the IDF are not war criminals, but they're heroes. And not just heroes of the Jewish people, they're heroes of the world, to be able to prevent falsehoods from spreading, being accepted. When a lie becomes the truth, it's the beginning of the crumbling of society. It's exactly how World War II started. If we want to avert that, a moral breakdown in our society, we need to push back. Post, come to the rallies, do not allow what's happening on campus to prevail. Because if we remain silent, then the world just keeps believing it. The greatest thing we can do to memorialize the 6 million is to learn the lessons of history and to make sure that what happened to them when falsehoods were repeated will not, God forbid, happen in our time, not on our watch. Shabbat Shalom.